Welcome to Learner's Planet, my dear children. Children, today is quiz session about our food, teeth and digestion. So children, be ready to solve some interesting questions and answers. So we will start with the first activity, that is fill in the blanks. So children, I'll read a question for you and you have to guess the correct answer from the given options in the bracket. So children, let's start with this activity. So I'll read the first question for you. Dash is a sac-like organ where food is further broken down. So children, guess the correct answer from the options. Is it stomach or mouth? Which is a sac-like organ where food can be further broken down? Yes, children? Yes, it is stomach. Stomach is a sac-like organ where food is further broken down. Now the next one. The sticky yellow layer on the teeth is called dash. So children, what it is called as? Is it plaque or dentine? Yes children, we studied about this. You can answer this. The sticky yellow layer on the teeth. Yes, it is called as plaque. If you do not take care of your teeth or if you do not brush it properly twice a day, then the sticky yellow layer will form on your teeth, which is called as plaque, which are very bad for the teeth, right? Germs will develop on your teeth, which is called as plaque. Okay, now the next one, children. Food pipe is also called as dash. So children, what is it called as? Is it esophagus or liver? Yes children, try to recall. Food pipe is the pipe which passes the food from the mouth and reaches the stomach. So what is it also called as? What is this another name? Yes, food pipe is also called esophagus. Right? So food is passed down from the mouth to the stomach through food pipe, which is also called as esophagus. Okay children? Now the next one. Dash holds the food that cannot be digested by the body. Yes children, what will be the answer? Is it small intestine or large intestine? Which organ holds the food that cannot be digested by the body? Yes, it is large intestine. Alright children, so what is the function of large intestine? Yes, it holds the food that cannot be digested and it absorbs water from it and forms feces, right? So this is the function of large intestine. Now the next one. Dash is important for strong teeth. Yes children, which mineral is important for the strong teeth? Is it calcium or iron? Yes children, it's very easy. You drink milk every day and what this milk contains, which is the main component or the mineral which is present in large amount in milk, right? Which mineral is present? Yes, it is calcium. Calcium is important for strong teeth. That is why your mother says to drink milk every day to make your teeth strong. Okay? So calcium is a mineral which makes your teeth strong and also your bones strong. Alright children, now the next one. The process of digestion starts in the dash. So, does it start in the mouth or small intestine? Yes children, what will be the answer? The process of digestion starts in the mouth, right? And after this, it is passed on to stomach through food pipe. Alright children, now the next one. There are dash molars in all. In all means all living beings, all human beings, right? So there are dash molars in a permanent set of teeth. So how many molars are there in permanent set of teeth? Yes children? Yes, there are about 12 molars in the permanent set of teeth in all the human beings. Alright children? Now the next one. Common cold is caused by dash. Yes children? This is also a kind of disease which is caused by dash. Is it by bacteria or by viruses? Yes children? Yes. Common cold is caused by viruses. Alright children? And bacteria causes typhoid, tuberculosis, cholera, etc. Okay children? Now the next one. The teeth that are used for cutting and biting food are called dash. So, which kind of teeth are used for cutting and biting the food? Are they incisors or canines? Yes children? Yes. The teeth that are used for cutting and biting food are called incisors. Alright children? So, what is the function of canines? Are sharp and they are used for tearing the food, but not for cutting and biting, right? So, incisors are the teeth that are used for cutting and biting the food, and canines are used for tearing the food. That is why they are very sharp. Okay children? Now the next one. Harmful microbes that cause diseases are called dash. So, what are they called as? Are they called as plants or germs? Yes children? Do plants cause diseases to living beings? Are they harmful microbes? No. Harmful microbes that cause diseases are called germs. Alright children? So I hope you are clear with this activity. Now we will move on to the next activity, multiple choice questions. Alright? So you have to read the question carefully and you have to guess the correct option from the given options, right? You have to choose the correct answer. Alright. So we'll start with this activity now. So the first one I'll read for you. Teeth helps in dash the food. So what will be the correct answer? Is it A, biting, or B, digesting, or C, absorbing? What will be the answer? Yes children, which option is correct? Yes, teeth helps in biting the food. It doesn't help in digesting or absorbing food. For that, other organs are present in our body, right? So teeth helps in biting the food. So A is the correct option. Alright children, now the next one. By 2.5 years, about dash teeth come up. So children, how many teeth come up by 2.5 years of age? That means A child develops how many teeth? Yes. Is it A 50 or B 60 or C 20? Yes children, it's very simple. Yes, by 2.5 years about 20 teeth come up. Alright, so C is the correct answer. Alright children, now the next one. The set of 20 teeth in a child is called dash. So what is it called as? Is it A milk teeth or B juice teeth or C chocolate teeth? The set of 20 teeth in a child is called what kind of teeth? Yes, it is called as milk teeth. So A is the correct answer. Now the next one. Milk teeth are also called dash. So what are they called as? Are they called as permanent teeth or good teeth or temporary teeth? Yes children, what will be the answer? What are milk teeth also called as? Yes, milk teeth are also called as temporary teeth because these kind of teeth remain only for a shorter time. So they are called as temporary teeth. So C is the correct answer. Now the next one. Useful parts from the digested food moves into the blood in the dash. What will be the answer? Where does it move? Does it move into large intestine or liver or small intestine? So what will be the answer children? Yes, it is C, small intestine. Useful parts from the digested food moves into the blood in the small intestine. Alright children? Now the next one. Which among the following is not a germ? Is it A bacteria, B fungi or C crown? What will be the answer children? Which of the following is not a germ? Which of the following is not a microbe which do not cause disease to us? Yes, it is C, crown, right? Rest of them are germs. They are microbes which can cause disease to us, right? Okay children, now the next one. Microbes that cause malaria are what kind of microbes cause malaria? Is it A viruses or B bacteria or C protozoa? What kind of microbes cause malaria? Yes children, it is very easy. We studied about this. Yes, it is protozoa. And rest of them cause which kind of diseases? Yes children, microbes such as viruses cause diseases like common cold, influenza, polio and other diseases also, while bacteria are such microbes that cause typhoid, tuberculosis, cholera, and protozoa causes malaria. So C is the correct answer. Now the next one. Breaking down of food and mixing it well with saliva happens during dash. So when does it happen? Does it happen during drinking or chewing or sipping? Yes children, it's very simple. Breaking down of food and mixing it well with saliva happens during chewing. Right? So B is the correct answer. Now the next one. Which of the following kind of teeth help to crack food? Yes children, which kind of teeth help to crack the food? Is it A. incisors, B. canines, or C. premolars? Yes children, it's very simple. Yes children, what will be the correct answer? Yes, premolars. C is the correct answer. Premolars are the kind of teeth that help to crack food and they chew it, right? There are total 8 premolars in a permanent set of teeth, right? And they are the broad teeth present next to canines. And so they help to crack food and chew it, right? So now we'll move on to the next one. There are dash molars in a permanent set of teeth. So how many molars are present in a permanent set of teeth? Is it A. 12, B. 13 or C. 14? How many molars are present? Yes children, they are bigger, flatter and broader teeth with a broader upper surface and they help in grinding the food well. Yes children? Yes. There are 12 molars in a permanent set of teeth, right? So A is the correct answer. Hope you are clear with this activity, and now we will move on to the next activity, that is give one word for the following. Alright children, so I'll read the sentence for you and you have to guess the answer in just one word. Alright children, so we'll start with the activity. Alright children, so the first one is the process of changing food into a simple form that can be used by the body. Yes children, what kind of process it is called as, in which it changes the food into a simple form which can be further used by the body? Yes children, it's very simple. What kind of process it is called as? Yes, it is called as digestion. Alright children. Now the next one. Teeth that help in cutting and biting the food. Yes children, what kind of teeth they are called as, which helps in cutting and biting the food? Yes, they are called as incisors. So incisors are the teeth that help in cutting and biting the food. Alright children, now the next one. Teeth that help in chewing and grinding the food. So what kind of teeth help in chewing and grinding the food? Yes children, there are 4 kinds of teeth: incisors, canines, premolars and molars, right? Incisors help in cutting and biting the food. So from the rest 3 kinds of teeth, which kind of teeth help in chewing and grinding the food? Yes children, it's very simple. Yes, molars. Molars help in chewing and grinding the food. Alright children, now the next one. Part of the tooth inside the gums. What it is called as? Yes children, there are mainly 2 parts of the tooth, right? So which are those 2 parts? One is present inside the gums and other one is present on the upper part of the tooth, right? So the part of the tooth inside the gums is called as, yes, it is called as root, and the upper part of the tooth that is visible to us is called as crown. Alright children, now the next one. Teeth that are used for tearing the food. Yes children, what kind of teeth help in tearing the food, or they are used in tearing the food? Yes, are they incisors, canines, premolars or molars? Yes, they are canines. Canines are the teeth that are used for tearing the food. Now the next one. Teeth that help in cracking and chewing the food. Yes children, what kind of teeth help in cracking and chewing the food? Yes, they are premolars. Alright children, so I hope that you are clear with this activity. Now we'll move on to the next activity, that is mark a tick or cross. Here you have to read the statement carefully and you have to guess that whether the statement is correct or incorrect. So we will mark a tick for the correct statement and cross for the incorrect statement. Alright children? So we'll start with this activity. So the first one goes as, we all take in food through the mouth. So, is this the correct sentence or the wrong sentence? Do we take in food through the mouth or from any other organ? Yes, this is the correct statement. We all take in food through the mouth. So, we will mark a tick. Alright children? Now the next one. Stomach help us to speak properly. Is it the correct one? Stomach help us to speak properly. Is this the organ which is responsible for speaking or for making us speak properly? No, this is the incorrect sentence. Teeth help us to speak properly, not stomach. Okay? Now the next one. The temporary teeth remains throughout life. So, is this the correct statement? Do temporary teeth remain throughout life? That is why they are known as temporary teeth? No. Temporary teeth, or we can say that milk teeth are the temporary teeth. Right? They are temporary. That means for the short time. They do not remain throughout life. So this is the incorrect statement. Right? Which kind of teeth remain throughout life? Yes, they are the permanent teeth, not the temporary teeth. Alright? Now the next one. There are 4 canines in a permanent set of teeth. So is this the correct one? Are there 4 canines present in the permanent set of teeth? Or are they less in number or more in number? Yes children? Yes, there are 4 canines present in a permanent set of teeth. 2 in the upper jaw and 2 in the lower jaw. So this is the correct statement. So we will mark a tick. Alright children, now the next one. We have 3 canines on both the sides of the incisors. So do we have 3 canines on both sides of the incisors? Is this the correct one? Children, there are total how many incisors in a permanent set of teeth? Yes, we studied about this. There are total 8 incisors. Then 4 canines on both the sides of incisors. Is this the correct one? No, this is the wrong statement. Right? Why this is wrong statement? Because we have total 4 canines, 2 in the upper jaw, 2 in the lower one. And we have 1 canine each on both the sides of the incisors. Alright children, so is it clear to you? Okay children. Now the next one, it's very simple. You know the answer. we have one canine on both the sides of the incisors. Is this the correct one? Yes, we just discussed. It is the right statement. Alright children, we have one canine on both the sides of incisors. Now the next one. Canines are bigger and very sharp in domestic animals. Is this the correct one? Do domestic animals have bigger and sharp canines for tearing food? No. It is present in the flesh animals. So we will mark a cross. Canines are bigger and very sharp in flesh-eating animals, because flesh-eating animals tear their food with the help of canines, and canines are helpful for tearing. Okay children, so I hope you are also clear with this activity. So I hope you enjoyed the quiz session and learned about our teeth and somewhat about our digestive system. Right? So we will meet in the next session with the new quiz session. Okay children? Till then, keep learning, keep enjoying.